Hey Posse, are you ready to bust another wine myth? So what's the actual story? Is wine made with grapes plus additional fruit, or isn't it? When somebody says, I taste notes of cherries, or blackberries, or divine nuances of candied apples, what is all that stuff put into the wine? You know, the wine world is full of all sorts of myths and false facts. As time goes by, we're gradually learning the facts from the fiction, but still, there's some myths and misinformation floating around out there. I have a whole series of videos that bust some of these wine myths. Now, some videos are more in depth, covering just one myth, while others cover several myths in one episode. This episode is going to be short and sweet, and we're only going to cover just one myth. We're going to bust that myth. When a wine smells or tastes like a particular fruit, is it actually made with that fruit? Dive into today's myth. Remember, if you want to be certified as an Asti Wine Consultant official wine mythbuster, let me know by clicking the link in the description. We'll follow up with you and help you begin your journey. Now keep in mind also, at any time, if you like what you hear, click like, subscribe, and hit the little bell so you'll be notified when there's a new post. And remember, the subscription is free. Also, make sure you share this with your friends so that you can dispel some of those myths with them. Are you ready to get started? Let's go. Again, the myth goes something like this. When a wine smells or tastes like a particular fruit, it's made by adding that fruit. Now, keep in mind, there are some fruits that are made into wine. Apples, blueberries, strawberries, even rose petals and elderflowers. You know, virtually every fruit and every flower can be made into wine. We're not talking about that. What I'm talking about is when you hear somebody say, I pick up a little bit of green apple, or there are notes of cherry or citrus or green bell peppers. In most instances, the only fruit that wine is made from is grapes. Virtually every fruit has a very strong aroma. If you take a lemon, it will smell like and taste like a lemon. Same with an orange and with a pear. Same with kiwi fruit. They all have very distinct aromas and taste. We call that their aroma signature and taste signature. A grape by itself does not have as pronounced or as expressive an aroma signature or profile as does a strawberry or raspberry. It has been scientifically and chemically proven that grapes will have similar chemical compounds, aroma compounds, to other types of fruits, foods, and really a whole list of other things like leather and tobacco, and this is a great one, even cat pee. No, really. All these aromas are contained within the grape, and more specifically, within the grape skin. The aromas and flavors you might detect are the result of aroma and flavor molecules that a grape has in common with that other thing. Let me show you what I mean. Generally speaking, each wine will have its own aroma signature. A Cabernet grape contains some of the same flavor molecules as a black currant, a cherry, or a blackberry. A Sauvignon Blanc doesn't have the same flavor molecules as a Cab. Instead, it will have some of the same molecules that you'll find in a variety of green vegetables, grass, and citrus food. If you want to know a little bit more about what makes up all the flavors of your different wines, you might want to check out my video, How to Taste Like a Pro, the components. So to wrap this up, the aromas and flavors from wine can come from other fruits being added. Wrong. Busted. The different flavors are more scientific or chemical in nature. They come from similar molecular structure that are contained in other fruits or foods. Boom. Folks, remember, if you want to be certified as an Asti Wine Consultant, official wine mythbuster, just click the link in the description and fill out the form. Thanks so much for investing the time to watch this video. If you got something out of it, let me know in the comments below, and also subscribe and hit the little bell to be notified when there are other posts. And please share this video with a wine friend if you want to bust this myth with me. I'm sure they would really enjoy it. Thanks again for joining me. Make sure you watch the other videos that I talked about, and remember to like and subscribe if you got something out of this particular episode. Until next time, cheers.